Yeah, there was one moment, I think Cam's header on the front post from a corner, and it kind of goes right across the frame of the goal. Could have gone in, could have hit somebody and gone in, didn't go in. You're like, it's going to be one of those nights. But I think the way we're playing right now, the results are matching the performances. I mean, there was no doubt we should have won that game. You know, a mistake in the first minute. Once the ball bounced on this turf, though, it's very difficult. I'll give Diz that. But it still goes down a mistake. I was a little disappointed in our response to that. I felt we got too anxious. You know, we got 89 minutes to play. Let's calm down, let's play. We'll go score 3-4 goals. It won't be a problem. But we just started to get a little anxious and got frustrated and lost some patience with each other. And, you know, because we didn't get the goal back in the first half, then a few nerves. But, you know, there's a lot of time left in the game. You know, just keep playing our football, keep believing, and the goals will come. We've got guys on the bench now with a full squad. Even though we've got a couple of suspensions, you know, a decent squad, we can make adjustments and go win it.
How impressed were you with the second half performance?
I was impressed with the first half performance. You know, outside the first minute, it was like, outside that, we were camped around their box. Like I said, just a little bit too anxious or quick to play a through ball, and that just comes with, like, you're a goal down, so you're kind of forcing it. We didn't need to do that. But yeah, second half was fantastic. You know, I didn't think we were going to lose this game at 1-0 down. Like, we're not losing tonight. The belief in the group's great right now. They're starting to get the rewards for the football they've been playing all season. So yeah, it's a good spot right now, but we know we can't take our foot off the gas.
Subs made an impact tonight, obviously. Except for getting the winning goal off the bench, what were you most impressed with from the subs?
They made a difference in El Paso, right? Douglas comes on, scores. Harris comes on, a great game. You know, they made a difference on Wednesday night, coming in, solidifying the back line to get the clean sheet. That's football, man. And everybody wants to start, but the game has an uncanny knack of rewarding you. If you have the right attitude on the bench, you come on and work and keep your head down, and the game rewards you with a goal. I mean, you know, Dougie plays 60-70 minutes, unfortunate not to get a goal, right? He had a couple of chances, he'll wish he had it back. But he worked hard, he pressed, he ran in behind, and then Seba comes on and finished it. The other night in El Paso, it was the other way around. That's a squad. And when you have that, you have the chance of doing great things.
If the scoreline was different, we're talking more about those Dougie chances. I don't think he looked too happy to be brought off. How do you keep his head up?
No, I think it's, when you miss chances like that, you want to stay on because you're just hoping you can score. But there's also a decision I have to make. You know, is it not his day? Right, we keep on the field as long as we want, but just today he's not scoring, right? So I made that decision. He was going to go right wing, but we went to a three at the back. Yunus right wing back, Molina left wing back. For a spell, for a moment, I was keeping Dougie on at right wing back and taking Yunus off, but we chatted as a staff. We decided to keep Yunus on. He obviously wins the pen. Yunus just felt like he was into it, you know, and Dougie was in one of those moments where it was like he's kind of beating himself up a little bit for not taking his chance. So I thought, you know, let's just take him out of it. Let's get Pino on, Seba up there, two forwards, put balls in the box. And unfortunately for us, it worked out.
What did you see on the 95th minute scrum on the goal line?
That's what it takes to win in the USL. We did a few of those the other night in Memphis, right, with 10 men, just guys throwing their body on the line, blocking things, heading things. You know, when you get that many people behind the ball, that committed to keeping it out of the net, tends to stay out of the net.
One guy I'd like to key in on, it seemed earlier in this season, Mishak sort of lost his way in the team. In the last couple months, he's kind of seemed like a player revived. How good was he tonight, and how has he been over the last couple months?
Best centre back in the league. And this is what I had in El Paso with Mishak. First few months of the season, he just took a while to get going. But now, my gosh, the last 5-6 games he's played, wow. He's passing, he's defending, he's 1v1 defending in situations. This is the Mishak that I've known for a long time, and I know it's in there. So I'm really happy that he's getting to show everybody else. He never needed to prove to me, I knew he had it. Get to show everybody else that that's the player he really is. That's the player I bought here.
I think I haven't checked full-time scores, but all the other results were going our way.
Yep.
If it was goal difference, we'd be in the top 4. There's 8 games left. What's next? What's the goal? What's the aim?
Got to take care of business against Miami next week, right? We've got Miami and then we've got a little bit of time off, so we kind of broke it down. These 2 games, these 2 home games, we want to win them both. We win them both, it puts Steven in a greater spot. You know, I thought a while ago that 4th place was still on the cards, and I said to some of the front office staff, I was like, 4th place still there? And they kind of looked at me like, are you sure? I'm like, no. The way this league is, everybody beats everybody, right? Birmingham have to play against Tulsa, or Birmingham play against Louisville, and Memphis play Charleston tonight. It's like, points are getting dropped naturally by teams playing. So if we take care of our business, we'll just see where it takes us. Now look, it'd be great to bring a home playoff game here, fill this stadium, give the fans something they haven't had for a while. But, you know, we're also a good road team. So we're in a position of where we're okay, kind of just let's make the playoffs, let's go win games.
We've talked about the streakiness of this league. You're 5 unbeaten now. How do you make sure it doesn't turn around the other way?
Stay focused on every day. Come in on Monday, Tuesday, high standards. Not take our foot off the gas, not get relaxed, not get too big-headed. You know, keep our feet on the ground. It wasn't perfect tonight. There's still things to improve, and we'll just keep doing that.
How did you enjoy the celebrations after?
Yeah, I mean, it's good to do that with the fans. That builds some traditions. That builds a winning culture. So I think what we've done the last couple of games, winning in front of them and doing that, showing our respect to them, it's only going to generate more positivity around this place.